Hello survivors, welcome to another Jotunnslayer Hordes of Hel video. We are in episode 3 of Zero to Hero and we are now going to take some of the comments into consideration. A lot of people are saying the person to play is Revenant and it is going to be better to start farming ourselves up some gold to rather get all of the gold sorted out and things like that. So we're going to put all of our points into Revenant. We've also been told that Necrotic Rain as well as Focus Fire are the skills to be looking for. With that in mind, we're also going to grab the aimed shot for increased attack damage as an option, and then release ethereal arrows. I don't know if that's actually that important, but then we've also got a permanent passive over here which is intangible, which also if we land up taking this, it means we find these as options which we don't really want. The wolves grow increasingly closer to the ruthless hunger, so attack damage for every active hunting wolf, and this is stackable. This could be really good. We will keep it just in case. And then if we're going to look at gods, I think I'm going to stick with Freya. One, she gives attack speed, which is really good, and then also collection range, which is really strong. I also really enjoy playing with her. There it is, Divine Wave. So evolving this would be really good. It does cost 3, which is not something I'm looking to get right now. So instead we're going to grab our attack speed from her, and then also 1 into collection range. So the point of today's episode is to actually farm up a storm. We're going to go be doing that, and we're actually going to do that on the first level Niflheim. I don't think we're ready for Nespelheim, but we're going to go and attempt a difficult run over here, increasing the resources, and we can actually grab the Evil Dead modifier over there as well to increase our resource bonus. So the whole point of today is to try and get as much gold as possible. We'll probably land up doing 2 runs or something just so that we can level up some of the god options as well as the Revenant to a full Revenant. So let's see what happens. I mean, already this is so much more damage than the Flame Sister. I don't know how I feel about them. Alright, there's Revenant. We're not going to be playing with Loki. More arrows. I don't think we're going to land up taking this. So high critical strike chance when using attack and class skills, we will take that. And then obviously mushrooms are very easy to do. This is going to take us a little bit longer to do because there's a lot more mushrooms now, but we should still be fine. And then I've been told I need to spam my Q a whole lot more. We're looking for Freya. There's Necrotic Rain, so we're going to grab it. So I haven't been spamming my Q enough apparently, and I also haven't been spamming my dodge enough. So I need to keep dodging to get around the map a lot quicker, and apparently I need to use my ability off cooldown as much as possible. So those are some of the tips and tricks that people have been giving me, which I will of course listen to, because why else would I be doing this if not to entertain? Still no Freya, that's fine. Increase the power, nope. Summon a pack of wolves whenever we level up. We will grab that nice and early. Things are getting a lot harder than they usually are already. Maybe picking up that laugh wasn't a bad idea. The Evil Dead passive is quite something. As long as it doesn't happen to an archer, I think we'll be in a good place. Not interested in Odin just yet either. Hunting wolves are going to heal us. I will grab that, especially since we summon them on level up and we get quite a few of them. Hopefully any of them will be able to heal us, but there is healing over here which we're just going to go and grab. There we go. Remember back in the demo, people were always talking about those archers. They really didn't like them for some reason. But I don't really understand why. There's not really a problem with them. You can clearly see where their projectiles are going, where they're coming from. I guess people just didn't like them because they were ranged. And there isn't piercing. So, I mean, it makes sense. Nearly got hit there. Okay, we do have a golden imp that we have to go for, but we just want to finish up this mission as quickly as possible. I've already stopped dodging and using my Q. I'm very good at this. Ow. Okay, still no Freya. Definitely something that's going to help. We will take that. And now we've already got the new objective up and running. I think we're going to land up doing... Actually, the chieftain shouldn't be too bad. I think chieftain should be pretty good. Get me through there. The only problem I have right now is this chest needs to give us the magnet, because there's a lot of XP on the floor that we aren't able to pick up. So, can I get a magnet? I do indeed get a magnet. That's going to help us level up a good, maybe twice or 3 times. There is, I think I'm going to go focus fire first. No Freya, but there is a Freya. Do we get divine wave? We do. Also, gold pickup heals us for 10. I'm actually going to grab that because that could come in clutch. Considering we're about to do a objective over here. See how difficult this is. So far it is looking pretty difficult. Not that it's difficult, just tanky. Okay, necrotic rain. It would have been nice if it landed on his head instead of near the side of the wall. But it is what it is. If any of them have cooldown for skills. Because that would work super well for us. If Necrotic Rain could just drop on his head, that would be a lot of damage for us, but I don't think it's working that way for us, unfortunately. Oh man, it's going to take us forever to do this just one little objective. Maybe the portals would have been better. These guys are so tanky right now. Okay, we got to re-roll that. There's Revenant. Blighted arrows have a chance to infect disease on enemies, increase attack damage. We're going to go and increase our attack damage so that we have more damage. We finally got one down. That is great. Only dropped food for us, which we don't need right now. We are full life, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. But the fact that we took that long to just get rid of one of the bosses is a bit of a problem. I did think it would be easier. Before we get to the next objective, let's just destroy the imp. Very weird that it's just sitting there. But I'm not going to complain. That's also a lot of healing. That's more healing that we get from that than we would from a health pot. From food in this game. A lot of XP sitting all over the place as well. Which we're going to go and pick up now. We are going to go for the Beastmaster class, which controls the Revenant's body, empowering its hunting wolves. So they've got more damage and less cooldown. And our damage isn't too bad, I guess. Okay, Necrotic Rain did land on him, so that's fantastic to hear and see. Problem is everything else around him. Because we don't pierce, we don't have through and through yet. It does cause us a bit of a problem. Actually, we're doing a lot more damage than we were to the previous one. I don't know how, but maybe it's because the skills are focusing him more. Don't know what the story is, but doesn't really matter as long as it's working for us. There was gold that we picked up, which means healing. He went down, which is fantastic. We level up. We have to use another reroll. Hopefully this doesn't cost us, and we're going to go for the auto fire first. As far as I remember, I think auto fire's evolution makes it so it's up all the time, but that could have changed, or my memory could just be wrong. I don't think we're going to be able to get as much gold as we wanted to because of how long it's taken us to do this objective. I totally blame the modifier, the Evil Dead. But that's not true. Alright, we do get a Freya again, but we're just going to grab him for the Necrotic Rain to be leveled up. Freya is definitely something we're going to be getting for the Divine Wave, but there's just so many levels that we need, and it doesn't look like we're going to get all of them right now. Things do get really difficult. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have done this the way that I did it, but I am how I am. Crazy. Gotta try push the limits when you play. Also gotta try and get healing. Okay, we get some healing there from the gold. We don't have a choice. We're gonna grab Thor. Increase God skill damage. I guess we'll take that. I was hoping for the chain lightning, to be honest, but we didn't manage to find it. Alright, I'm going to make my way up to the healing over there. We've also got this guy here now, which is a bit of a problem. Actually, I don't need the healing if we can get rid of the imp. If we can destroy that quickly, that's the healing that we need right there. So, except it didn't heal us. Also, I did not know you could have multiple curses up at the same time. Or did... Oh, no, wait. Wait, what? Did it take us too long that it stopped the other objective? Also, the gold only has a chance to heal us. It doesn't always heal. Alright, things are getting out of control really quickly here. This is maybe what you need the buffs for, or from your character for. I mean, not from your character, from the chests. Aimed shots, so we'll increase our attack damage. That did heal us. Oh goodness, this is pretty insane. Don't want to use the horn, I'm looking to get to the chest. This is not going so well. Hopefully there is healing. I really want that magnet though, but we need to take the heal. Unfortunately, because of the way things are turning out this very second, we had to take the healing over there. That did give us some more healing. I'm rather going to go for the sacrificial pylons over there. We know that I don't like the Night Stang, like we mentioned previously. Is this dude going to... Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so the other guy did lose up over here. So we've got this chest with the healing. So let's go and grab that. And we get a God skill upgrade, which we're happy to take. Increase the power of all healing. Hunting will also have a chance to instantly kill enemies. We grab that. And then we got a Thor upgrade. Not what we were really looking for, but it is what it is. Still need one more level. We get a skill class upgrade. A chance to freeze enemies with each arrow. We're not using ethereal arrows. Okay, so that could be very, very good for us. We also should be able to receive a level up very soon, hopefully. And that's going to give us... I don't know what. done and dusted. So 1 down. There is healing down here. Let's go and get that first quickly. And then we can also grab the chest over here. I would like more dash cooldown if possible. I have no idea how we find that, but that would be good. I think Odin's probably going to be better. Decrease cooldown of skills when standing still. Increase damage with hero's health. We're going to grab the Overlord. And then I'm going to grab the damage buff for now. I didn't really want any of those. They're all kind of meh. I would have preferred XP, healing, magnet, anything. Right, enemies have to be inside the pylon. I think that's one thing that Nordic Ashes did right, is when you are playing on the game, what they did is they changed the way that their shrines worked. So their kill shrine, they made it so that you were able to get the amount of kills from outside of it. You yourself had to be inside of it. So, I mean, at that time, a lot of people didn't like it. I don't know how people feel about these pylons. I guess there are quite a lot of enemies around you, not as powerful as we were for like Nordic Ashes, where we had screen-wide clears occurring and things like that. So, I don't know. They are different. Same, but different. Okay, luckily we did level up there. We do get an evolution. So a bottomless quiver of guarded arrows. So I was right. But we need to heal. Oh my gosh, my life is not good. We managed to make up time with our objectives. There's some gold there for healing. I am going to go to the full health heal over here. And that's not going to work. Man, we did so well. Oh, so unfortunate. But your cowardice comes at a cost. Alright, I think we really did well there. I don't think we made as much gold as we wanted to make. But let's go see how many skill points we can get. We got 7 skill points, 130 gold. That's actually really good. I don't think that's bad at all. We're going to keep everything the way that we've kept it. And now we get to grab collection range. Or actually we need more attack speed over there. Damage reduction would be very good. Critical hit chance. Trigger, stand still. Why do they all stand still? A revival. How much does this cost? 6. I'm going to grab 1 revival. That should help us, and we can actually grab the collection range. So let's try that again. We do have our revival up now as well, so we should be able to do it. We're still going to keep the modifier on. I don't know what this one does. Objective rewards minus 50%. We're not going to grab that one. But if you are struggling, then Brave Chicken definitely makes sense. But we get 20% less objective rewards, which means it's probably actually still get more than if you were playing on normal difficulty. But I think for now, with how much we have invested, we're going to grab a normal run with the modifier just for the increased thing, because it's 65%. Also, we should be able, what does this say? Unlock condition. Kill 10 bone Jotun. Complete Niflheim on hard. Complete Niflheim with the Evil Dead modifier activated. So let's complete it to get the time rush. That's actually quite a fun one as well to have. So let's just do this and complete that, unlock that other curse, because that's actually probably something I'll end up using quite a lot, because I'm one of those guys that really enjoys playing with like Harper time, or you know, whenever I played Vampire Survivors, they had their Harper mode that they brought out in the game, and I always loved taking or playing with the Harper mode. Didn't matter what I was playing, I would play Harper mode. Harper mode this, Harper mode that. It didn't matter, it was Harper mode. That was my go-to. We get Freya quite early. Chance to stun enemies when you take a hit. I actually want to banish these things because I'm not going to grab them. Golden discs is actually pretty good, but we don't have the evolution for them yet, so I'm not going to grab those. Divine Wave is still very strong regardless of having it or not, just for the AoE. We're going to have to re-roll here because we want the Revenant. We get Focused Fire. Perfect. And I think we're actually going to absolutely destroy normal difficulty. It isn't hard, but remember we want to unlock that upgrade first. Maybe getting the additional arrows but you get less damage would have been better, but I don't think so. I don't see how it would be better. The wrong side of the mountain over there, but whack ton of XP. Accuracy higher, critical hit chance, summon a pack of wolves. We're going to go with wolf pack first. We'll definitely be able to get the other one as well. Focus fire leveled up. That's great. I don't believe we've even seen the necrotic rain evolution yet, so hopefully we'll be able to get that today. This is normal, so we should be able to do this really well. I mean, we've already completed it, so I don't see why not. I will do the Night Stag, this one, if we get it as an option, just so I can show you why I don't like it. Maybe you guys always skip it as well, or maybe you enjoy doing it, but I will show you why I don't enjoy taking it. Okay, 2 more mushrooms. Luckily they're all right next to each other. I don't think we have to use our Q ability that often anymore, which is fine. Do get more gold dropped. Oh man, hard feels so much more difficult. I guess there is some form of grind necessary in the game, but once you've got yourself a bit more gold, you can go and do everything else. So this is the point that I wanted to show you guys. Like, okay, we tried the high difficulty, we couldn't do it, so what is our move? Our move is to then go and, you know, keep playing, keep upgrading ourselves. We actually get clairvoyance from Freya, so really good over there. We get XP gain. That's massive actually. Yeah, so the point is that we actually keep playing on a different difficulty, maybe using like modifiers like we're using the Evil Dead. We'll use the Harper modifier once we've unlocked it from, you know, using Evil Dead and things like that. So that's how we're going to farm it up. That's how we're going to get stronger, how we're going to get more gold, increase our god skill trees and things like that. So we've got Graves of the Jols. So that was the thing actually. We had Grave of Chieftains is easier. In this case we've only got one Jol that we need to sort out. Not really that difficult on normal difficulty, but they were quite tanky when we were fighting more than one of them. Actually, we didn't even fight more than one of them. It's because we had those other elite enemies spawn at the same time. So there we go. I think playing with Barbarian just felt so much stronger. I don't know why. I mean, he isn't. Everyone has been telling me that the Revenant is the strongest character in the game right now. But when I played on the Revenant, I mean on the Barbarian, I had a really good time. So, alright, this dude did not have his electricity last game. We just got to dodge it. Luckily we can dodge it. We level up. It is going to be see, maybe we could do this. Okay, in future we'll look at the Undying, because that might actually be much better for harder difficulty. But for right now, we'll play with our Beastmaster, because we already have the wolves on level up. Alright, that went very smoothly. As you can see, we have about 2.5 minutes where nothing's going to happen. We're just going to go and collect all the XP around us. Actually, this is one of those times where you probably could stand still for all the other stuff. So this is going to increase our critical hit chance. I am going to grab it, of course. I believe we got the other one which increased our critical hit chance as well. So this is definitely going to make a big difference. And then since we don't really have a lot happening around us, like objective wise or anything like that, we can actually stand still. And all of those passives that say when standing still increase critical hit chance, this is a good example of when to use it or when it would be applicable. I don't know if this is going to be easy on harder difficulties, but definitely when we're farming things. However, we do have quite a bit of XP to pick up now, and we've also got the imp over here that we want to go get, and the chest at the bottom over there. Okay, we get the focus fire, so that's ready for evolution now when we hit level 18, and hopefully the next 3 levels we can go straight into necrotic rain, and then we should be able to just get our necrotic rain evolved. I do like the exploding skulls though, but I was told by others that necrotic rain and focus fire were their favorite, so that's what we're trying. We are going to grab the magnet. We don't need anything else. I don't even think there's that much XP around us for the magnet to pull, but it did pull a level. Divine Wave is up to max level now as well, and the AoE that it pushes out is massive, which is lovely to see. I do wonder, I must actually read what it does when it gets evolved. We can do that just before we end off this episode, if I remember. Usually these things tend to slightly forget. I guess we can stand. Oh, Evil Dead makes it that we sometimes have to move. That is one thing I do like about the Achilles Survivor game, is that when you push escape, you can actually see the statistics of your weapons and your character. So if you have, you're able to see all of your critical hit chance, you're able to see, you know, how much damage your skills have done in total and what their DPS is, and just things like that, like little minute details that are actually really, really important and really helpful. So I do hope games in the future can start doing things like that as well. It's just a minor detail that makes so much of a difference. Okay, over here we're going to take this one. Elemental minions spawn as well. I think we've got enough damage to play on the hardest difficulty map. Necrotic Rain is primed now as well. So one more level and we can start evolving them. I do like that they reduce the evolution cap of the skills. Now we just need to survive for a minute, even with us elementals, which I don't see anywhere. Oh, I do see them now. That's those things. Far away from us, we can shoot them before they get close. This guy is going to take a lot less damage to get rid of, unlike the last time. I am going to grab the soul stone because this is good. That's stackable damage. That's pretty cool, but I'm going to grab the soul stone The reason for that is just in case we don't actually beat the boss, and we can then, you know, we're one soulstone closer to unlocking a new weapon for one of the characters. So that's very interesting. That's the point of it. It says level up 17. I thought we were at 18, but I guess not. They have a chance to slow enemies by its bite, 25%. There's a 10% chance for them to instantly kill non-elite enemies. So I'm going to go with Direwolf first. Chill bite is very good as well. There we go. Curse of Winter done and dusted. A whack ton of gold for us. So we're actually on 75%. I mean, 64 gold coins right now, which I actually think is quite a lot. Although I think we were on that amount with the hard difficulty. So you do obviously get more coins the more difficult the difficulty is. That's quite funny. The more difficult the difficulty is. So the more difficult the game is, the more gold you're going to get, but we need to start somewhere. Alright, we get our first evolution, so it's several waves of raining arrows. I don't know what that's going to look like. Alright, it's a whole lot more of them, and they aren't all in the same place, which is pretty cool, pretty good. We're going to run a magnet. We don't need anything else there. On harder difficulty, we probably would have gone for the buff that did something for us. We get Freya, which is going to allow us to increase damage inflicted by class skills. That's actually fantastic. 30% increased damage for our auto fire and necrotic rain. I think Freya is probably my most favorite of all of them. I mean, she has everything. She has the XP increase, she has class skill bonuses, she's got really decent god skills, she has increased XP gain, if I said that already. She has the standstill for critical hit chance, which some of the others have. The only thing I like about Thor and playing with the Revenant is the chain lightning. But other than that, and Sentinel's also pretty good. Like, Thor has really strong god skills as well. I can't really remember Loki too well, because I didn't really play him that much, so I can't say. Receive a reward of gold each time the hero levels up. I mean, there you go. Look at that. If you want to farm gold, look who you have to play with. If only we got that at like level 1. I didn't actually check what the level requirement was for it. Level 1. Yep, that would have been awesome. We would have had 21 more gold with the chance of it actually being something like there's a... I mean, I guess it's not 10% chance because it's actually much lower, like maybe a 2% or 0.2% chance of it have being 200 gold instead. But now we just need the evolution for focus fire, and then we are beyond Gucci. Okay, so we did say we were going to do the Nightstang. I just want to show you guys why I don't like it. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but anyway. Oh shoot, I think we've hit max level. Oh no, we haven't. Okay, that was good because I felt like we weren't going to. Nope, it does look like we're not getting it anyway. Alright, we get Cold Embrace or Light-Footed. Let's grab Light-Footed because we need to get there and do this as quickly as possible because the boss is going to spawn eventually. And this is probably the hardest objective in the game, or at least I think it is, because now we're muted. We need to destroy this thing. We cannot use anything except for dodge. And there you go. So there are some things that you can do, like if you remember your cooldowns of your skills. So if you time your the Divine Circle ability from Freya, if you time it correctly, you can like go into there the moment it starts its actual cooldown, and you're able to hit the Nightstang with those abilities and so on and so forth. But I mean, it is what it is. Over here we got quite a big wave of enemies, so we don't actually want to go inside there just yet. Remember, we can't use abilities in there, so as soon as we get overrun by anything, it's going to cause a problem for us. Okay, this is a problem. I guess we'll take that, increase our damage even further. We completed the Night Stag, and now we can go to the boss. Unfortunately, the focus fire didn't get a chance to evolve. We should have held on to our rerolls a little bit more, but we never. It is what it is. We can get one more level and it being a Revenant and then the chance to evolve, but fortune does not favor us. Alright, Chain Lightning on each attack. Probably the only reason I like Thor so much. I'm going to grab the heal over here. And then we can start the boss fight. Okay, we don't need to watch the animation. We've all seen it. What we should have waited for was the fight with that other guy. Because this is a bit of a problem. Okay, he should manage to be destroyed pretty quickly, actually. Yeah, there we go. Can we get onto... Oh my goodness. Okay, wait. I'm gonna grab the soulstone. We did manage to dodge away. Oh no, get off of me. Oh no, that's bad. We did. Oh. Bonus resources will be lost. Do you know what? We'll do it. The reason we're doing it is for the fact that we can get our thing. The only reason we're doing this is to get that upgrade so we can get the hyper mode. Okay, we need to stay away. Oh no, he didn't do the orb thing, he just summoned creatures. I thought he was doing the summon orb thing, that's fine. And Bone Jotun is down. Alright, so the revive saved us there. Unfortunately, we lose the bonus gold that we would otherwise have gained. We did get 94. We do get the time rush, which is what we wanted. So now everything moves 20% faster, which is something we'll probably end up using. We did unlock a new trophy. It says the loudest horns heard all across the 9 realms. Now Heralds of Jotunnslayer and prosperous to Herald Ragnarok. Now Heralds of Jotunnslayer Vanguard. I don't really know what those do. Let's just quickly see if it does anything for us, or if it's just around like an achievement in the game. So we've got the trophy hall. I don't know what this trophy does. I don't think it does anything. I think it's just an achievement in the game. And there's a whole bunch of different ones over here that you can get. So 143 of 150, we get another trophy there. We're halfway done with the imps. What I did want to do is we wanted to look at Freya. We managed to get 94 gold there, so we could buy more gold. And then we wanted to... I mean, what does Loki do? Movement speed and gold drop chance. We have to do it, don't we? 1, 2, 3. So 28% increased gold drop chance. And then, I mean, he was pretty fun as well. I remember playing with Jormungandr and the Vipers. Even Spark was pretty good. I haven't seen Parasite, that's new to me. We've also got 20% chance for evasion, which is pretty good. But we also receive instant gold rewards instead of passive skill. Receive instant gold reward instead of a passive skill. See, I don't like that. Like, that's fine to get once you level like 22. Then instead of leveling up, you get gold. But like, I don't know, I feel like the passives could be much better. Odin, we've got attack damage and XP gain. Yeah, so we still got a lot to farm for, you know, passives that are permanent on all of them. So works for everyone. Permanent passives are what we're looking for. Got to take all of them on all of the gods, and then we'll be able to get so much better. So what is this? Blasphemy. Odin's will and terrifying prayer lets you defy and banish any other god that crosses your path. Okay, so that's actually really cool. So we've got to look for something like that. I mean, Slay Chance on Thor is really good. He gives us max health as well as all damage upgrades. He also gives us HP regen, which would be really clutch. So again, something to look into. We also get, what other passives do we get over here? Damage reduction, really good. We get the revival, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.